Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm actually going to be reviewing Black Clover, as, like the manga. I have not reviewed Black Clover since I stopped reviewing the anime, and that was like the English dub anime, and then I kind of burned out on it. And then sometime over the last half a year, I got caught up, maybe a year. I got caught up to Black Clover and the manga because I'm morbidly interested, and they haven't. The anime is not coming back for some time, so I figured I'd get caught up, and here we are. I'm going to review chapter 332. We'll see how this goes. Black Clover I have a checkered past with. There's some things that I don't like, some things that I do. I like it as a whole, but we'll see how it is. It's been 3 months since the last chapter, so let's just get into it. All right, so this chapter is called Final Declaration. I actually like this color page where you got Asta and Yuno and the two of them, and they've kind of got some new garb going on there. I like that. That's cool. I like that. I've always liked the art style of Black Clover too. Oh my goodness, the 7th level of the underworld, inconceivable. Even if I've lost half my body, I am Lucifero, the king of devils. Oh man. Also, I don't know how I feel about Julius being like the villain. I don't know. I'll save this maybe for another time. I mean, I just wanted to get kind of my thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts on all this. My magical power was the greatest in the world. That's true, but in this world, we are the ones with the most brilliant magic. We humans. He's about to eat that. He's about to eat Lucifero's heart. Okay. Oh, time skip. Like a significant time skip. Like I thought, I'm looking at like the color spread and they don't look all that different. So I don't know. Maybe they're just not aging. I don't. Significant time skip. A year and 3 months after the Spade Kingdom War. We will hereby conduct an extraordinary special distinguished ceremony or service ceremony, Asta of the Black Bulls. I grant you the title of Senior Magic Knight First Class. Wow, that's pretty intense. I don't remember what exactly the the rankings of the knights are, but that's pretty high up. I got to imagine. Let's see. How do I want to read this? The devil trial was prolonged due to Damnatio's disappearance. Unfortunately, that delayed this ceremony. You were found innocent, but some still distrust you because of the devil power you possessed. Even so, your achievements must be rewarded. Being acknowledged by the captains makes me happier than anything else could. You've almost reached that dream of yours. Wow. And you see like all of them, they all look good. They all look tight. This is like I'm gonna have to remember a bunch of their names. This is terrible. I'm so bad with names to begin with, and at one point in time I would have remembered their names, but yes sir. Yuno has become a grand magic knight. Oh, I gotta imagine that's higher than senior first class. You really should have been granted an equal title, but having outrank me is frustrating, but we're not at our goal yet, so that's okay. He broke my record for youngest grand magic knight. Oh, Rill, I think is his name. The little guy that's the Dawn. No, not Dawn. Like the deer, the silver deer, whatever they're called. Well, let's mingle and chat for a while. Easy, Rill. Oh yeah, they say his name. So where do you suppose the Wizard King's gone? He could be indulging in his hobby of wandering around in disguise, but who knows? Captain Fuegolion. Oh, thank God they're saying all the names, because it's like I'm so bad at names. And if they didn't say some of the names, I think I would be dead. Captain Fuegolion, I heard they recommended you and Captain Nozel and Lady Miraleona as candidates for the next Wizard King. We all declined. The matter is on hold for now. Fighting the devils made us painfully aware of how little strength we really have. Although my sister may just feel it's too much trouble. Yeah, Mira Leona wouldn't want the title anyways. For both the Spade Kingdom and the Heart Kingdom, recovery is in sight. Peace is gradually coming to the continent, but we can't be careless. Even now we're detecting devil-like activity in the outlying regions of the Clover Kingdom. You know, other members of the Golden Dawn and the Black Bulls have experience with them, so they've gone to investigate. Hey people, thanks for showing up for my boy. I'll slash him someday too. I'll slash him up someday too. Low? Wait, what? Oh. Charlotte still can't talk to Yami. So she runs off. What's up with Charlotte? She's been like that all year, ever since we got back from the Spade Kingdom. Did I screw up or somehow? What are you talking about? After she told you she loved you when you were at death's door, you mean nothing's changed with you two? I've been waiting to ask about that. I was just too scared. Oh, nature's calling. He's gotta go poop. Because that's Yami's thing. Huh? What's that about? Charlotte's got a thing for me? Oh my god, is he really that dumb? Is he really that dumb? Yeah, right. Huh? Wasn't she basically allergic to me? Her weird reactions were affection? Is he really just coming to this conclusion now? Oh my goodness. Yami, what the heck? So what the heck was that? She's running because she's embarrassed? Huh? Why is she gonna just stay like that? And actually, Mr. Yami, how long is that dump going to take? Everyone's leaving. Oh my god. Huh? This is it. Today I'm gonna Oh. Okay. Ever since I realized how I felt about Asta. Good morning, Dorksta. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I feel about any of these relationships. It's kind of annoying. I've been so self-conscious. I can't even really talk to him. Ever since that time, my wishes to support and protect. Oh, cause so you got Noelle and Mimosa. Mimosa? The drink. To support and protect Asta have kept growing even stronger. But what should I do? So you got the two of them still pining after Asta, and meanwhile, Secker, what? Asta's confessing his love? Confessing? What? Why? To whom? It's gonna be to the nun. Of course it's the nun. That's the only person he's ever pined after himself. Could it be to me? No. What? This is entertaining. Nero, I think is their giver name from Asta. So he's talking to the sister. Please marry me. I'm 18 now. This is the last time I'll propose to you. The last time. Wow. Character growth, maybe? I swear I'll make you happy. Please say yes. Wait, thank you, Asta. You really are dashing now, aren't you? But I'm sorry. You're like family to me. My dashing, cute little brother. Ooh, Asta. somehow this hurts even worse, even though he's been, like, told no before anyways. I really can't marry you. Yeah, I knew that. I just couldn't give up. I do know that people can't always change the way they feel, though. So, please watch over me. This unchanging vow of mine, I will become the Wizard King. Okay, so he's over it. He's kind of moved on anyways. It's fine. Asta, you truly are amazing. I'm sorry I was never able to tell you this, but at this point I can. I know you'll be able to do it. Wow. Oh. I genuinely didn't expect him to show up at the end of this. Congratulations, you've arrived. This is your final destination. Here's my question. Is Goofy Julius is it the same? Was he just pretending? Or is like I don't know what his name is. The one of the it's one of the like dark. It was the dark triad or whatever. But there was a fourth. There was an older brother. Is the brother, this guy that's like at the real Julius, I guess? Is he just as goofy, or is he like real serious? And it's like, oh, he's gonna be a completely different character. So he's arrived. He's got his dark hair. They've all been wondering where Julius has been. He's been off doing evil things. You know what? This is an all right introduction chapter. It's one of those things. I think, honestly, I'm glad that Tabata, oh my God. I'm glad that Tabata did this as kind of just like a easy going. We got a couple names reiterated so that we all remember who they are. We've got some like, oh, Asta's getting knighted or like getting a promotion. We get some catch up on Yuno and how he is and what the Black Bulls and the Golden Dawn are doing, fighting, like going to hunt down like other devils that may have just been kind of like out and about. I think this was a good coming back chapter. We get some stuff. I'm a little over all the like the lovey-dovey stuff. Like, I mean, like I'm fine with relationships in manga, but the whole like one-sided love thing, it doesn't feel like any of this is going to have any payoff. So I don't know how I feel about that. But I do think that there's some character growth. I mean, Asta is like, it's the final time he's going to confess his love for the sister. And so you know what? At least we're moving on from that, right? I genuinely think though, I think the next chapter is going to be more interesting because now, what's his face? I'll learn his name before we come back. He's like the god of time or the devil of time or something like that. Or at least that's who he's possessed by, right? So I will learn his name by next week, hopefully. But I think next chapter is going to be more interesting because now it's like, oh, he's back. He's clearly different. It's not like he's showing up as Julius. So we'll have to see how things go. I can definitely see a scenario in which he is officially deemed evil and blah, 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 blah. And like one of the other captains has to take over as proper Wizard King. I'm actually kind of surprised that Asta wasn't given the same rank as Yuno, but I bet that has something to do with the fact that he is a devil, like, what's the word I'm looking for? He's a devil guy. He's the devil summoner. That's a game, I think. So I could definitely see like Fuegolion or even Yami honestly becoming like an interim Wizard King for a time. Now that it's like clear that Julius is an evil person. I think next chapter is going to be more interesting as far as like events happening. This was like, listen, we've been gone for 3 months. Let's catch up a little bit on who these people are again. I think Tabata made the right choice on that. Now, as far as Julius's heel turn, listen, I am probably not like when it compared to like something like Bleach or One Piece or even to some degree Naruto, right? And I've got some issues with Naruto in the second half. But like all of that, I kind of had a firm grasp on who each character is, names of characters, blah, 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 all of that. So I admit Black Clover, I'm a little bit like, okay, maybe I've forgotten something that happened. I made a video a long time ago where I said that I thought that Asta's devil form was rushed. And I got some, I not backlash, that's not correct, but like I got some people who disagreed with me. So I've thought that sometimes there's pacing things and like, oh, is this supposed to be shocking or is this like, and not shocking, like there are different ways of being like, okay, here is an event like, oh, Julius's heel turn, right? Where it's like him turning should theoretically be like, oh my God. And for some people, it might be the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I knew this was coming, so it's not shocking. And for other people, it's shocking because it's like, oh my God, right? It's supposed to be shocking. For me, it was like oh, okay, is this something that like, I had in my head, I was thinking, is this something that has been actually foreshadowed or is this just like kind of Tabata making a decision and like maybe it's what he planned all along? But like one thing that I love about One Piece is that like even if something happened 300 chapters prior, you're going to be reminded about that event to some degree before the big reveal. If you think about Luffy's, spoiler for One Piece, if you have not read all the way up to the most recent stuff, Luffy got a new form, and multiple like 20 chapters prior, if not more, we got a whole thing about like little inklings about what his devil fruit really is and what his power set is really. And then some stuff about like, oh, his like who's who had the gum fruit was stolen by Shanks from who's who, and there was a whole thing. And so Oda made like a little thing and be like, hey, something's going on here. Think about that. And then there was the big reveal that kind of changes everything about Luffy's powers. This just kind of felt like, and again, I read through pretty much the entire Devil arc, saga arc, whatever, in kind of a one big go. Like wherever the anime left off, I just kind of started reading, and it's been a while since I've revisited anything prior to all that. So this kind of felt just kind of like, oh, okay, is this something that just like is like has been foreshadowed in a meaningful way? I don't know. I'm not saying I don't like it, so hold off on your like, oh, I can't believe this guy. I'm not saying that it's going to turn out badly, because it probably won't. Tabata just took 3 months to plan. I gotta imagine he's got something up his sleeve. And again, on the whole, I like Black Clover. I just think that sometimes there's some stuff where it's like the reveals are maybe like underwhelming, and especially on the heels of like, I thought that the end of the fight with the Devils was kind of underwhelming in a way, because they felt like the big bad that like that was going to be the end of the series, and then suddenly you have this whole thing with Julius. I'm sorry, I am ending this review on a on a very low point, because I genuinely like this series and I want it to have more meaning to me. I'll end it on a high note here. I'm excited to see what Asta's reaction is to Julius, or whatever his name is. Because clearly he's different. I'm excited. I think next chapter next week is going to be really exciting. I'm excited. I look forward to seeing what Tabata has planned for us for this final arc. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know what you guys thought about this chapter down below. It's kind of just like a seeding things. We're coming back kind of chapter. So there's not a huge amount to talk about other than like relationship stuff. But let me know what you think Asta's reaction to not Julius is gonna be. It's clearly gonna be a big reveal. They all think that Julius is just like off being a schmuck somewhere, when in reality he's like eating like devil hearts and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comment section, and make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed anything I have to say. Please don't attack me for my thoughts. We'll see how things go. I'm just saying. But if you do want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. That way you'll get all the notifications when I upload. I talk about Pokemon, anime in general, One Piece, Black Clover now, all the big things. We'll talk about it. So that'll be it from me. I will hopefully see you guys in another video soon. So long.